Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this dynamic. In our previous video, I showed you how we're able to color this to be green, being the highest revenue, actual revenue that we have. But take for instance, let's make this to be, let's make this to be 200,000, and this is the new highest revenue that we have. However, this is still showing green, whereas this should be showing green to indicate that this is the highest revenue, while every other data that we have here, we shouldn't be paying attention to them, right? Because why this is green is to show us at a glance which one is the highest revenue here without having have to bother ourselves looking through each of those bars before we know which one is the highest revenue. Right, so it's because this is not dynamic, so we're going to make this dynamic, and we're going to show how we can actually indicate conditional formatting for these as well to be red and green, right? So this is what I'm going to do, because I'm going to be using a trick, and this can be shown directly, but that will be later. That'll be another video because it's a little bit a bit longer, right? So this is what I'm going to do here. Let's transform this data. Why is it that, right? Okay, so I'm going to transpose this data. Okay, then I'll come here, I'll write transpose equals transpose. Okay, I'm going to transpose this, right? Then Control Shift Enter. Okay, so I've not done this correctly. This should extend beyond this. Okay, so this should be additional 3 years. Okay, so I'm going to extend this. Okay, then Control Shift Enter. Then I have up to December. So I'm going to do the same for these guys. Okay, copy this. Then I'm going to transpose this. So I'm going to transpose this figure. So I want this to come first, right? Control Shift Enter. So I'm going to repeat the same process for this. Okay, so I'm going to transpose this. Okay, so this shouldn't be here. This should be starting from here. So I'm going to transpose this again and to highlight this whole thing. Come on, man. Alright, so I need to transpose this. Then I'm going to transpose these variants, right? Control Shift Enter. Okay, so I have this. Alright. Okay, so this is what I need to do. I don't need this actually. You can delete this. You can only clear the content here, right? So this is what I need. Okay, I'm going to format this to be this way, to be in the middle, right? I want them to align, and I want this to be in the middle as well. Okay, right, so I will need to shift a bit here. Alright, so let's delete this. Okay, delete. Right, so I need to shift this a bit. Right, okay, let me minimize this. Then I'm going to make these guys to be smaller, right? Okay, perfect. Alright, so what I will need to do right now, I need to show this archer, and I'm going to use my shortcut Control Alt N K, which goes to insert then chart, then choose your favorite column chart. Okay, so I have my column chart here, right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to shift this to align to these guys. So I'm going to shift a bit up. Perfect. Then I'm going to align this, right? So align the column here. Right, so I have this. Alright, so this is not perfect yet because I need to do some formatting. So let's delete this. Let's link this to our title here. Okay, then let's bold this. Let's make this bold as well. Right, so again, so what do we need to do here? Let's do formatting here. So this is what we need to do. We need to go to formatting. We need to go to manage rules, set new rules, and we're going to say if this contains. Alright, so we need to copy this. Remember we have this. Alright, okay, so you need to start the whole formatting from the beginning again, and then go to, you can just go to new rules, then contains, then equals this, one of this. If this up, then I want to format this. I want this to be green. Yeah, okay, and if this is green, new format rules, okay, contains equals, if it is down arrow, if it's done arrow, I want to format this and give me a red color, right? Then okay, so I have this already. Now what I need to do here, let me do some formatting here. I want to change the bars there. Okay, I want to make the bars to about 100. Okay, so I have done this way. So this guys is looking nice. This guys, okay, so usually I like to make these guys disappear, right? So depending on what you want. So if you want to display this unit, let's make it in 1000. Let's make them in thousands, right? And then that is in 100. I want thousands, right? So this will show in thousands. Then you can easily put it this way, right? Then let's make this black. Okay, so this is going to be black, right? Now remember this is not aligned yet, so which means I need to make this a bit smaller. Then I need to make it this bigger. Okay, okay, before that, okay, so align this. Okay, okay, so you might want to play with this a bit. Right, so um, okay, so I think this is looking nice, right? Okay, so then let's go back here, then remove the border. Okay, so let's make this a bit downward. I wanted to sit on this, guys. Okay, so I'm using the arrow key to drag it down. Alright, so I have this. Remember that so another thing that you might want to do, let's say you want to remove these guys. So another thing I can say that we do here is go back to select data. Let's edit horizontal. Let's pick this two. Okay, and let's click OK, then down, right? Alright, so I'm trying to remove these guys. Right, so I want this guy to be this way. Then we can increase this. Let this go, right? So depending on what, you can format this any way you want it. You can decrease this or you increase this. So depending on how you want to go about this, right? So this is a nice format. And what else do we do here? Okay. Alright guys, so this is how you can display. This is how you can use conditional formatting on your chart to show this amazing chart, right? So this is really nice, and you can adopt it if you want. But remember that the challenge here is that this is not moving together, and there's no way to want to group them together because this is text and this is actually a kind of image. So okay. Thank you for watching this video. If you have a comment, please leave a comment in the text box. I will attend to it. Um, I will attend to it, and then thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking this video. I will see you in the next one. Again, I think there's a way you can actually make this. Okay, so I'm trying to show the. Okay, so I'm trying to show this. Okay, so I think apart from this, I think there's a nice way or an amazing way that you can actually show this. Okay, there's a way you can show this without having how to do this in a separate in the text box. I mean, while showing up in the chat. Okay, so I'll probably make a video on that and I will show you that later. So thank you guys, and before we go, okay, so let me show you the last trick. I want to show you how to do the last bit whereby you show which one has the highest and then making it dynamic. So what I want you to do here, I want you to shift this a bit. So I want you to do if so if this equals the max here, we're going to use the max function, right? The max function is going to check, right? I want you to return this value, right? Okay, if not, I don't want to display anything. I'll just display NA, so not to trigger some error, right? Okay, so this is the highest number, right? Good. So let's call this highest number. Okay, let's put some formatting here. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. This is the highest number. I am going to select text, right? Then I'm going to add this. Then I'm going to add completely this. Then I will click. Okay, so for the name, this will be the name. Sorry, I forgot. And this will be the value, right? So for this value, click OK, and we have this way. You see, this is actually showing the max number, right? So this is what I want to do. Okay, I want to click on this chart. Click on this chart. Okay, I want you to click on this, guys. So I want you to select I want you to go to format, actually format this, and I want these guys to overlap completely, right? I want it to overlap completely, right? Then I don't want is up in the box. I don't want a line. Okay, so I'm going to make this to be green. Okay, let's change this to be green. Yeah, this green is to green. Let's change this to be this green. Okay, then I don't want a border. Okay, all right, so this is how you make a dynamic picture, a dynamic IS figure to make relevant, to show, to pinpoint which one is the highest number. Okay, so let's say I change this to be 150,000. Now I'm making February to be 150,000. Remember that May is the highest number that we have here in terms of actual. So I'm making February to be the highest number, and then automatically this is going to show that February is the highest number. So I don't need to do anything else. Then let's say February is back to normal. Then I'm going to make this to be the highest number. Let's say 180,000, which is September, right? Then this automatically shows that September is the highest revenue that we have here, right? Okay, so let's go back and then let's leave it at May, right? So that is how you make so let's make May a bit above others. Let's say 120,000. Yeah, and May is on top, right? So that is how you make a dynamic um, showing the highest number and then highest dynamic coloring and formatting. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please, I want you to subscribe to my channel to support us and then to encourage us. So thank you so much. I will see you in the next video.